This video is brought to you by Scratch Off Maps. Thank you very much to them for sponsoring this video. It is a brilliant map with lots of availability online that you can go and check out. So the link is in the description. They've got numerous amount of maps, including if you're wanting to follow English football, you're wanting to follow and do as many grounds in the 92. You've got maps based for the NFL over in the United States. You've got Scottish maps as well. You've got European maps, German maps for you to go and check out. So lots of variety and lots of good options. A little bit about the map. The map, very easy to scratch off. It's very accessible. You can literally just pin it up and put it literally anywhere in your room. I've even put mine on the door. I also really like the fanometer that's available on the map, where you can see how many grounds you visited and see what kind of football fan you are. I've currently done 43 of the grounds available on the map. A seasoned traveller, and I've got my eyes set this season on getting to serious respect section. Don't forget, you can go and check out the map. The link is in the description. Remember, if you use code JSGC10 on checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. Links and details, they're in the description. What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Before we crack on with this match review, match reaction and match analysis of Manchester City getting back to winning ways with a 2-1 victory against Brighton and Hove Albion at home. Make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Did you know I am now less than 60 subscribers away from 32,000 subscribers? So don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Any help towards that will be fantastic. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description if you want to go and check out my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, they're all in the description. Go and check them out. Email also in the description too. Going to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up too. 100 likes is the aim, and do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Finally, I wanted to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor, Scratch Off Maps. You can go and check them out, and remember, use code JSGC10 for 10% off your order. And thank you very much to Scratch Off Maps for sponsoring this video. So we're going to start off with the big talking points from this game. We're going to start off when the teams were announced, and they don't get much bigger than Pep Guardiola saying, Akanji, you're starting at centre-back. Ruben Diaz, you're on the bench. Ederson, you're my number one. You're on the bench. Ortega-Moreno, in you go into between the sticks and into goal. Big calls then from Pep Guardiola. I'm not too sure why he made them calls, if I'm honest. I'd have preferred to have seen Ederson between the sticks. I'd have preferred to have seen Ruben Diaz starting this game. Pep Guardiola will have his reasons. I imagine it's probably because of the international break and players getting various minutes and where they've travelled from and how much preparation that they've had, and what Brighton will be able to offer, and Pep Guardiola wanting to tactically just change things up for what we're looking for. It doesn't mean anything because Manchester City managed to come out with the 3 points. So Pep Guardiola, as far as I'm concerned, got the team selection spot on. It doesn't matter what I want. It's what Pep Guardiola wants, and Pep Guardiola gets paid the big money for Manchester City to win matches and to win trophies, and that's what Pep Guardiola has managed to do. City under pressure, 2 losses back-to-back in the Premier League. A 3rd loss for today for Manchester City would have meant a record that has been held for around 8 years. Pellegrini, it was the last manager under Manchester City to lose 3 in a row. Pep Guardiola doesn't have any of that, and Manchester City managed to avoid that and get back to winning ways, and momentarily at least sit top of the Premier League as well. But Brighton certainly showcasing their quality, in particular in that second half, and I'm surprised they went with Danny Welbeck over Evan Ferguson, but there we go. Danny Welbeck picks up an injury, and Evan Ferguson came on instead, and of course saw Sonny March pick up a serious injury at the end, being stretched off, so I hope all is well with him as well. And Brighton, as I said, showcased their quality, and for the next minute I'll speak about Brighton so I can give them the kudos, because I said in my preview they're a good team. They showcased that in the second half. They made life difficult for Manchester City. I don't think City were keen on getting out of second gear. City were just coasting along in that second half, and very nearly got punished through not killing the game off. 2-0 at half time can be a very dangerous scoreline. Brighton never gave up. They showed the resilience. They showcased their capabilities and their strong characteristics that they've got to go forward, to want to attack, to work the ball. There aren't a lot of teams that come to the Etihad and have over 45% possession and an 89% pass completion rate. They play a good style of football. They got caught short here by Manchester City first 20 minutes through grabbing a couple of goals, and after after the international break. It's not an easy thing to do, so a good approach that from Manchester City, and help with City, of course, being clinical in front of goal. And it's them first 20 minutes that were very telling for Manchester City. Jeremy Doku getting my man of the match. I said in the build-up to this game, I'd have preferred Grealish to have started this game because I was expecting Brighton to come all guns blazing, and I wanted extra defensive cover because they can be very dangerous when getting forward. We go with Doku instead, and if Brighton want to overcommit, Doku is a player that will punish, and he's very hard to keep up with. He's got pace and precision, very important. There aren't a lot of players out there who are good enough to stand on the Manchester City wing and have that pace to cause problems, but a final end product as well. Grabbing himself an assist. Julian Alvarez may miss-hit it. Who cares? It goes into the back of the net. It sends Jason Steele the wrong way and gives Manchester City the lead in this game just 7 minutes in. The perfect start after not playing for 2 weeks. And then 19 minutes in, Erling Haaland, who says he scores tap-ins. Beautifully well-taken goal into the bottom corner. Left the keeper with no chance. A coolly well-taken goal. Criticism of Haaland. Can it stop now, please? And it's a lovely well-taken goal. Albeit Brighton, defensively, a little bit all over the place for the goal, giving the ball away as well. Punished by Manchester City. Brighton got in a similar position second half, didn't punish Manchester City, and then we go into the second half. Brighton start to grow into the game. Man City aren't really finding the space, but we're 2-0 up, so we're not forcing the issue. And then City looking for that third goal. Alvarez with Jason Steele miles off his goal, looks for the lob on 73 minutes. Doesn't happen, and within 17 seconds of the ball nearly going into the back of the Brighton net, they work it up top, get that ball as quickly as possible to a great player like Mateo. Again, a very precise, very direct, very quick player. He'll cause problems, and he drives at the Manchester City defence, and you make your own luck in football. You keep putting testing balls into the box. Eventually you find a bit of luck, and there's Ansu Fati with Brighton committing more players forward in the second half than they did the first half. That goal in the first half doesn't happen because they weren't overcommitting. They're overcommitting, chasing the game. Ansu Fati's in the right place at the right time, coming off the bench to grab and poke under Stefan Ortega-Moreno to make it 2-1, and then there's a bit of a grandstand finish. You got an injury to Solly March. Brighton continued to push. Manuel Akanji picked up a second yellow, so he's now suspended for the big Manchester derby next weekend away at Old Trafford, but Manchester City did enough to hold on, and right now beggars can't be choosers. We've lost our last 2 Premier League games. If you say to me we win, I don't care how we win. As long as we win, we get them 3 points. We're top of the Premier League right now. Pressure's on Spurs, pressure's on Arsenal, pressure's on everybody else now. We've got the job done against a very good Brighton team, and I'm very happy with that. Albeit relieved, very stressful, but we've got the job done. 3 points to Manchester City. JSGC, double thumbs up. I'm very happy with that. Would love to know your thoughts though in the comments below, guys. What are your thoughts? What are your reactions? Let me know. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. Aiming for 100 likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. It is free to subscribe. Social media links, they're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, Scratch Off Maps. Links and details in the description. Remember, use code JSGC10 for 10% off your order. And I'll see you guys all for the build-up for our Champions League return as we take on the young boys of Bern in Switzerland this midweek, before we have all the build-up to the huge Manchester derby away at Old Trafford next weekend. I'll see you all for that. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.